There is a renewed call to make September 11th a legal national holiday. It's already dubbed Patriot Day and a day of service.
Carolyn Gusoff covers Long Island for us. She spoke with those leading the push to now make it the nation's 12th federal holiday.
Work is underway for the solemn 9/11 remembrance ceremony at Point Lookout, where thousands come to recall the horrors of that day. Some here worry the promise of never forget is fading.
People are forgetting.
Congressman Anthony D'Esposito has reintroduced a bipartisan bill to designate the 11th of September a national holiday to ensure that one of the darkest days in our history is taught in schools.
And really to reflect on what happened to this great country that day. And sometimes, even more importantly, who was responsible for it.
An attack on our country, right here on our land.
For the Beckwith family, a federal holiday is needed to carry forward the legacy of the heroes who lost their lives. Bob Beckwith famously stood with President Bush atop the Ground Zero pile. He died of 9/11-related cancer months ago.
The children, the young, should know how the world came together for us.
Why isn't the historic day a federal holiday? Costs are often cited. Federal holidays cost taxpayers hundreds of millions of dollars. But Long Islanders we spoke to get emotional about a day etched in their memories.
I think New York has never been the same, and I think the world is not the same because of that.
A very emotional day, and I think people deserve to have a Remembrance Day without having to work.
It was also a time that the country came together, and we need to be reminded of that.
We can't get together to remember a day, to put forth a holiday, remember all these lives that have been stolen from us. Probably one of the most significant days in American history.
At a time we are so divided, advocates say it would serve as a reminder of the need to stand together, as we did 23 years ago. In Point Lookout, Long Island, Carolyn Gusoff, CBS News, New York.
If passed by Congress, it would take a year for a federal September 11th holiday to be implemented.